Small and medium enterprises, or SMEs, now account for 98% of operating businesses in Vietnam. They play an important role in the socio-economic development of most countries in the world. They are a driving force for growth, a source of jobs and rising income for workers, and helps mobilize resources for poverty alleviation. Therefore, supporting SMEs is considered one of the key tasks in each country's development policy to urge this sector to innovate, develop, and contribute to the economy. Hoai Duc District has nearly 3,000 enterprises and more than 10,000 households involved in business activities. In recent years, local authorities have been working with Youth with a Mission, an international non-profit organization, on an SME development project that provides SMEs and household businesses with information about regulations and domestic and foreign markets so they can choose a sustainable development direction. The project has created jobs and increased incomes in Hoai Duc, helping the district restructure its economy toward more industry, service, and trade. The district's general policy is to minimize difficulties for businesses, but the biggest problem is insufficient management, operations, and organizational know-how to turn out products that meet market requirements, can compete with foreign products, don't harm the environment, and comply with food safety regulations. Launched in 2009, the Small and Medium-Sized Enterprise Development Project in Hoai Duc District has attracted business owners who, through training courses organized by Youth with a Mission, have learned enough about production scaling and markets to improve their competitiveness in the market economy. It also contributes to improving the professionalism of management, administration, labor management, facilities, premises, market or legal capacity, etc., to reduce undue damages to enterprises, improve the efficiency and quality of business output, and promote a safe, efficient, professional working environment. We have received technical support to help us standardize our management systems. The support saw an immediate quantitative effect in our inventory and qualitative effect in our employees. We have changed the appearance of our production area. When visitors arrive, there is no need to spend half a day to clean the company as before. Working tools are easier to find and company data becomes much clearer. We were guided in documenting all top-down directives, which was very useful, such as regular maintenance procedures for machinery.
The beauty is we can see results, and we've seen a lot of people take what they've learned and run with it. So we see some very successful businesses now who provide good opportunities for local workers. We've seen environment for working improve a lot, where the conditions are much safer for workers, where the leaders of the businesses really understand their role of leading companies rather than just running around putting out fires and trying to solve problems.
Business innovation in the integration process is an urgent requirement to improve economic efficiency and expand the market of every enterprise. Hence, training courses on business management are necessary for business owners and household businesses. Large group advising sessions and communication campaigns to improve knowledge and management skills go on after training. Communication went out on the consequences of unhealthy competition and the need for cooperation for sustainable development among enterprises. Staff visits with businesses after attending training courses to support the application of tools and knowledge learned from the training. The importance to business leaders for their destiny in applying optimization to production, implementing internal management documents, and building their brand for sustainability is emphasized.
When developing administrative documents for the company, all members have a specific job description.
Everybody has a clear goal for their daily and quarterly work. This creates motivation to work. The society is developing and integrating into the global economy. We have to be determined on how it is changing to survive. If we do not change, then we will be gone. Before joining the training course, we did not have any orientation and were not proactive in business. After training, we have learned that to do anything, we need to be proactive and a 3 to 5 year plan for the company.
Because I've seen a big change. Vietnamese small and medium-sized business people are very much interested in all the theory about business, but not just in the theory. They go home and they apply very quick, very fast, but then we share these mistakes and we learn the lessons out of mistakes. They learn the lesson, and so it is very encouraging for others. And also Vietnamese people, our business friends, they invite business people from other communes or other districts, and they show their companies, and so they give a learning effect to many other companies. And so we can see a very fast development.
Sustainable development has become a top concern of countries around the world. Enterprises play an active role in realizing the goal of sustainable development. In order to contribute to the process of economic restructuring in a sustainable manner, in the past, the attachment of sustainable development goals in the business strategy of enterprises was paid special attention to, especially in the context of international integration. At present, there are a number of businesses increasingly concerned about sustainable development. They are not only interested in promoting business activities to increase revenue and profitability of enterprises, but also in combination of social objectives. Ensuring a good working environment and ensuring the interests of consumers are always put on top. In production, the company ensures that all materials are hygienic and safe and that the workers are trained in occupational safety and hygiene. Raw materials are handled in accordance with state standards. There is a closed production process and standard output is registered. When we applied what we learned, we saw more orders and more customers come back. Now we work with specific processes and goals. The product is always innovative, ensuring the product meets the needs of customers, not what you have to sell. Food safety is a priority, as are clean and quality products. Besides technical support, businesses are also advised on a culture of safety at work. The right to a safe and healthy workplace is respected at all levels. Employers and workers are actively involved in ensuring a safe and sanitary work environment through neatly organized workplaces, so that accidents which might cause injury or death to themselves or their co-workers can be avoided. We have implemented fully equipped fire extinguishers and annual training on firefighting and prevention. The purpose is that if an incident occurs, our workers know how to handle it. Companies need to pay attention to standards, safety standards, building standards, electrical standards. We strive to minimize risk. Youth with a Mission consultants and staff have assisted us in identifying hazards in the manufacturing sector, such as water leaks and electric shock. We have changed a lot in terms of worker safety. 12 classes of business management have been organized, 623 business visits completed, more than 900 employees were directly trained on 5S and production optimization. Impact on nearly 12,000 permanent and seasonal workers working in over 1,000 businesses. Nearly 2,000 local leaders in 20 communities in the district were trained to take advantage of local resources for economic development and with new thinking to achieve the goal of completing new rural construction, a government initiative to modernize rural areas. I look forward to engaging all business owners to create an environment for shared knowledge and skills, creating a community of SMEs in Hoai Duc District in particular and Vietnam in general. Experience sharing is often very practical because it took place in their business and is very useful for us. I learned one must maintain the system and improve on what you have already done. If not maintained, you will return to the starting point. If you do not improve, then you will be lacking both in efficiency and outdated products.
I think one of the success factors of this project is the fact that we haven't just brought the owners in here and trained them, but we've really tried to support them in their particular environment to bring change. And some of the companies that have really achieved a lot are now giving back and helping poor students and helping people who are in difficult circumstances in their area.
We have step-by-step improvement in the efficiency of our corporate governance and production management, as well as meeting 3 requirements as follows. One is to increase the income of the business, the income of the employees, and our contribution to the state. Second is to meet the market requirements for food safety. The product must compete both domestically and internationally. Third is to document the management rules for business owners. The 8-year implementation of the Small and Medium Enterprise Development Project in Hoai Duc District is not long, but also not short. It is enough for SMEs to realize that if they want to survive and thrive in the integration period, it is necessary to define the role, identify market trends both locally and globally, to know how to create stability and strength for long-term survival. But we also need support from local authorities, the Project Board of Management, Women's Union, other enterprises, farmers, etc., so that SMEs in Hoai Duc District can confidently integrate and do business with our international friends.